we're celebrating the 4th of July on this very special episode of California Cooking. You know, the 4th of July, it's all about family, friends, grilling, and more. So I decided to invite my KTLA family over for a little grilling. We're gonna share our favorite holiday recipes. First, it's one of my go-to sides this time of year. I'm making a Panzanella salad. Then Mark, Craig, and Sam are showing off their grilling skills. You'll find out what their specialties are on the barbecue. And finally, Megan and I are making a delicious dessert on the grill. First up, I'm making a Panzanella salad, and I love it because a huge part of this salad is tomatoes, which are so good this time of year, and lots of grilled garlicky bread. Take a look. We are getting ready for our 4th of July barbecue, and I'm so excited to have the guys over and Megan. You know what? We're all kind of competitive with each other, like brothers and sisters would be, and I know the guys are gonna try to outdo each other on the grill, and they're each making their specialties. I'm gonna do the sides, and I love Panzanella salad in the summer. It's an Italian, it's a Tuscan salad, and the reason I love it is because basically it's a bread salad. The thing about Panzanella salad, a lot of times people toast the bread in the oven or they fry it up in a skillet. I'm gonna use the grill and I'm gonna toast my bread, and then when it's nice and toasted, you rub it with garlic, you chop it up, you put it in the bowl with a bunch of tomatoes and peppers, maybe a little Kalamata Olives. It's super simple, and especially this time of year when tomatoes are so good and juicy. I got the tomatoes that are the mix, all the different colors, the small ones, and I'm gonna do a variety of tomatoes. The combination of tomatoes I think will be really pretty. I'm gonna char some red and yellow bell peppers, put those in, make a quick dressing, and we'll have our Panzanella salad. So I finished cutting up these beautiful tomatoes. They are so juicy and gorgeous. To start the dressing though, I'm gonna put a little bit of Dijon mustard at the bottom of the bowl. I'm just gonna do it in the bowl. And the mustard is gonna help emulsify and make a little bit of a dressing. So some red wine vinegar to the mustard. And this is the kind of dressing that it evolves as you go. You taste it after you add the tomatoes and the peppers and the olives. You see if you need a little bit more vinegar, a little more salt. So you play with it. And then to that, we need our olive oil. Really good extra virgin olive oil because it's simple ingredients, so you want good stuff. So I'm just gonna stir the olive oil in, and the mustard helps it create a dressing. A good pinch of salt, and this is where you're gonna test the salt because you're gonna try it, say, maybe it needs a little more. Okay, to our dressing, we're gonna add in our beautiful tomatoes. You want to get all the juice because the tomatoes are going to start to create their own juice into the dressing, and it's going to be really good. We're going to stir that up. Now, a little bit of pepper. Now, over here we've got a French baguette, a bread that would be great for toasting because it's going to become the croutons, if you will, for our bread salad. So I'm going to take a little olive oil and a brush, and I'm gonna get each side of our baguette, and then we'll hit it with a little salt and a little pepper, and then we're gonna take it out on the grill. How much do you guys love my mint grill? Isn't it the cutest? We have dueling grills out here. The guys get a grill, I have a grill, and already going is my red and yellow pepper, and you just wanna get a little bit of char like that. And keep it turning because we're gonna chop that up and put it in our salad, but it'll get the smoke of the grill and exactly what you want. So for our Panzanella salad, it is all about the bread. I have cut my baguette, oiled it on either side with olive oil, and then I'm gonna place it on our grill and get it nice and toasty. But like I said, you gotta watch it because it goes fast and you don't wanna burn your bread. If I can get out of here without any burnt bread, you got it? Oh, one, okay, that's okay. Okay, there, we did it. I think they're all good. They're all winners. Let's move the peppers here to the center and keep turning those. While those are cooking, let me show you what I do with the garlic. So, whole clove of garlic, you take your hot bread and you just rub the raw garlic on there. And you've got garlic croutons. Ooh, that's fun. And you want to do it when the bread's hot. There we go. Our bread is done. Get our peppers off. we'll go back inside. So we've got our roasted peppers off the grill. They are a little hot to handle, but we're just gonna cut them up into chunks. Add our peppers to our salad. To that, we have some halved Kalamata olives. Drained, you don't wanna add the olive juice because it's pretty salty, so we'll just add a handful of Kalamata. And I'm gonna stir this up because I don't want to incorporate the bread into the dressing too far ahead of time to people coming, because otherwise the bread will get completely soaky and soggy, which is delicious, but I want the bread to have a little bit of crunch. So I'm gonna cut it up and I'm just gonna lay the bread on top, and then as everyone arrives and we get ready to eat, then I'm gonna mix it all together. So the bread soaks up all of this juice from the tomato and the dressing. Our bread, chop it up into bite-sized pieces. One more thing I'm gonna add, a little bit of red onion. Just add a little bit of that. We will straw that in, and now I'm gonna add my basil. I'm gonna tear it. I'm not even gonna cut it, but a lot. Our bread, and then I'll just mix it up before everybody gets here. And our panzanella salad is complete. How easy was that? You'll find out what the guys and Megan think of my panzanella salad coming up a little later. I'm also whipping up a creamy, crunchy barbecue potato salad. If you want that recipe, go to KTLA.com. Coming up, my friends arrived to my backyard barbecue, and let me just say, the guys get competitive right away. See who's king of the grill. Then Megan and I make the perfect summer dessert. That's coming up next. I'm so excited everybody's about to arrive, and let me tell you this about the guys. They all think they're king of the grill. They brag about their recipes all the time. Now we're gonna see who really's got the grill game. Take a look.
I am gonna be Sam's sous chef today, and then I'm also gonna do the dessert. How about you? What do you have for us?
I am making my classic dish, and I'm going for the beef.
Hi,
I got
guys.
some filet mignon.
Hi, Meg.
Oh, thanks for having us. Happy 4th.
Who's ready to grill? Happy
Hello,
4th.
happy
Hello.
4th.
Hi. Mwah. I love that you guys come empty-handed. I love it.
No bottle of wine.
Oh God, that's so rude. You
No,
should've brought something.
because we have everything.
No, this is very typical of us, though. Let's be honest.
No, but that's why I love you.
Just lucky we showed.
It's like dueling grills.
Am
Everybody
I done?
gets
Can
a
I
grill.
go home now?
No, because you have steak,
Yes.
Judy. You have
Salmon.
salmon.
Like salmon.
You know what I like to make, Jess? It's grilled shrimp.
And Meg, what are we making?
A little dessert, and I'm gonna assist Sam because we can't trust him
It's
on his own.
complicated,
Yeah,
and I do
let's
need
be
to-
honest.
Game's on.
It's
Let's be
always a
honest.
competition,
It
even on
is.
the 4th of July. Jessica, what I am doing today is grilled filet mignon. I like to use a direct heat and then an off direct heat. And here we go.
Okay,
But first
what
of
do
all,
we
we need, cleanliness. We need the cooking gloves.
This is like Dr. Kriski.
Exactly. My father was a doctor, actually. Very easy. First of all, we've got some very nice filet mignons. They're approximately 10 ounces, let's say 1 inch to 1.5 inches. You want them a little bit of thickness. Very simple. The best way to make a filet mignon, you want the taste. You don't want to overdo it. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil on it, a little bit of coarse sea salt, and then after that, we add some more stuff. This is why I wear the gloves, so we don't need to use the thongs.
You know they're called tongs, not thongs.
Grab those thongs.
I love a good phone.
The thong party is later. Even when Mark said, he's like, make sure I have my thongs. I said, I'm not providing those for you. You bring it.
Okay, so no tongs.
Okay. Are you like a medium rare guy?
Medium rare. Oh, you cannot cook it anymore. I mean, medium possibly, but it's got to have that nice red center. Pink is almost even. The center is almost even. A little too much. Salt. There you go.
Mark knows what he's doing.
Exactly. I've done this. Now at this point, I will use my tongs. First of all, we put the steaks on right there at the hottest point of where the charcoal is.
Get your sear.
Bam, bam. Get the sear on. Exactly. And this, we will flip them every couple of minutes.
Okay.
Get them on seared on all sides. Go to somebody else when we're ready to continue.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, what are you doing?
It is cedar plank salmon, so Megan and I are working very closely together.
Yeah.
Megan
This
in
is a
charge-
team effort.
This is I'm your sous chef.
Well,
This is
Megan
what
very
we're
much.
supposed to
So
do.
you've got to put the salmon on the cedar plank. So first, what we've done is we've preheated the oven.
This is a crazy grill
This is
too.
so
Look
Beautiful
at
grill.
this.
No, it's
Look at how pretty.
Everdoer by Heston Blumenthal. All right. And so then Megan's going to flip those over.
So look at this. So it's got this. We got the planks already.
And this is going to create a fantastic sort of environment inside the barbecue.
It gives you the taste of the plank.
It gives
too.
you the taste of the plank too.
Okay, we need the lemon, Sam.
And we soak the planks because your planks would catch fire otherwise.
I'm going to let Megan distribute the lemons on the planks. While she's doing that, we prepare the salmon. We're going to brush the salmon with oil. We do the salt and pepper.
Sam, this is the first time you're ever grilling anything.
That's
right?
not true.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
You usually have one of your people do it for you.
Okay, this is like a two-man
Yeah, this
job.
is quite heavy, right on top. And then,
Oh, wait, Sam, somebody's coming with your dry cleaning.
okay, hang on. One feature this has is a probe. So that can help keep us keep track of the temperature. So we're going to stick it into the very thickest
Into the
part.
side,
on
into
the
the side. Yeah, there you
very
go.
thick.
Perfect.
And then you don't have to keep checking
Then
it.
you don't have
It
to keep
just tells
checking it.
Which is amazing.
And then down it goes.
Beautiful.
Oh, whoops. Whoa. And then lastly, we got to add a few more wood chips.
Okay.
How many people does it take?
Oh, you're grilling some salmon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
When all is said and done, it's gonna have a flavor.
It's just like everything he does. He's got a team of people while we do it on our own.
Frank, we got our little prep station.
You've never heard of this before,
I
but
have
we're
not.
going to make something called grilled shrimp. This is Frank's famous grilled shrimp recipe.
Yeah.
First, we bought some shrimp. We just got plain shrimp, shell remains on. Now, here are our simple ingredients.
Yeah.
A little olive oil,
Okay.
Old Bay seasoning. That's it, and a lemon. Let's slice that lemon.
Okay.
Oh, my finger! It's a joke. Right, so we put the Old Bay right on the shrimp, and we just throw it on there.
generous.
We don't put the olive oil on, it's just dry.
Okay.
Throw it all over the place. Now this,
Dry rub. Oh!
oh my God, that's too much. Here, that's too much. We'll throw a little out. Then when the thing comes apart, you throw it out.
You know what? You got to improvise.
But then what we do is we do
Yeah.
a little of this. We're getting it, coating it nicely. Now we put the olive oil on. Gonna shake that up some more.
Okay. This is an every summer thing for Frank.
This is almost every weekend for Frank. It is a huge hit with all of America. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. Now,
I bet you could let that marinate even.
don't need to marinate. Don't tell the chef what to do, Jess. The chef knows what he's doing. Okay, so now we got the grill. This is how easy it is. Boom! You're throwing it right on the grill, just like that.
Get your tongs.
No tongs.
Hey.
No, that's Mark's
No.
department. With me, you
No
just get
tongs.
a spatula. Look at that. You put it right on the grill. And this is so quick because you see the color now. Take a look at the color of the shrimp right now. It's raw, right? In a couple of minutes, we're just gonna throw that on there. We're gonna let it cook for a couple of
Frank,
minutes.
that's so easy.
Meanwhile, you can't tell this on television. We have the best aroma. Our salmon is being caressed by the smoke of the wood planks.
And while theirs is being caressed,
Oh, God.
mine is moving off. I've got some of the sear marks.
Yeah.
Now mine goes from direct to the indirect now.
You know what I love?
What?
Your sear marks are complicated, just like you. In the best way.
They are.
In the
Yeah.
best way.
And now the perfect temperature is, once we work this
Good
thing
thing you're
out.
wearing those
I was
gloves.
gonna say, with the gloved hand and the probe, it's all very unnerving.
Okay, so now we want 113 degrees for a perfect medium rare.
He was going to be a doctor, but a weatherman instead.
Yeah, and we're at 138.
Just help him.
The
Help him,
end
Jess.
is poking out the other side. I think it needs to be in me.
Oh, there.
All right. It's 78 degrees in Los Angeles
You're
right
right.
now.
Okay, good. It's dropping down now. Okay.
Is this how you take the temperature for the weather too? Because your technique here for the weather temperature hopefully is different.
Thermometer for the weather.
How are we doing?
You know what? I think we're kind of ready almost. Hang on.
I think you take
Leave
them
mine
off.
on the grill a little bit longer.
No. That's medium rare, brother. Ow.
Oh,
The gloves are melting. Oh no. They're melting into my skin. I'm melting.
I feel like
gosh.
we need circus
I'm
music.
scared.
All right, are we ready to plate?
I'm ready to plate if you're ready to plate.
So you got a nice big spatula so it's easier to get off the grill. Look how easy this was.
Frank's Old Bay shrimp.
Yes!
Right? Here we go.
Okay, now Jess,
yes.
the basic idea, you let it sit for about 5 minutes so all the juices don't run, and you put your pepper on at the very end. If you put it on before, it can burn the pepper. The salt, you put it on early, but the pepper, then we do a sprinkling of pepper. We'll carve it up, and then we'll do a final little dash of the salt. But okay. Once you look at that, now is that
So juicy. Look at that, Mark.
juicy? Now look at that. See, that to me is perfect.
Mark is always bragging about how great he is grilling meat, and I gotta say, with all his thongs and latex gloves, his steak was cooked to perfection. Coming up, we get to taste Frank's famous shrimp, Sam's cedar plank salmon, and my sides. Plus, Megan and I are making something special for dessert. And here's a hint, we do it on the grill. That's coming up next. We had so much fun cooking on the grills, and now it's time to eat. And also, you'll see who's the most patriotic of us all. Take a look.
Thanks to you again.
Oh, it was so beautiful.
I don't mean to call it the main event, but here's the main event.
It's
wow,
pretty
your team did a
beautiful.
great job, Sam.
Look at you.
Isn't that great?
That is perfect, Sam.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You guys all look at the food you made.
How about that?
Okay, I did a little something. Okay, I made a panzanella salad, and then I think every barbecue needs barbecue sauce. But we don't have it on the meat, so I put it in the potato salad. So I have bacon. I cook the potatoes in bacon fat. And then I did a barbecue sauce kind of thing instead of just mayo.
What's the green stuff?
Celery. Yeah. So let's eat.
Let's dig in.
Oh, look at that steak. Come on.
That
Cooked
is
to perfection.
beauty right there.
Frank, the shrimp is excellent and has quite the zesty bit
Well,
to it.
we put a little more of the Old Bay than I typically do because we had that mishap. What do you think, Jess? You've heard about this for
Really
decades.
good.
You
Really
like it?
zesty. I
Really?
love it.
Okay.
Jessica, I got to say, out of all this, my favorite is the toast.
Oh, the salad?
Toast pieces, the bread.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to,
I grilled before you guys got here the bread,
What kind of bread
What
do you
kind of
use?
bread?
a
Yeah.
baguette, and I brushed it with olive oil, and then once it gets off the grill, you rub it with a clove of garlic.
How is the salmon?
The salmon could use a moment
Is
depending
it a
on where
little rare?
It's a little rare.
Could you pass the shrimp?
I'm a fan of bread.
I hear it's really good.
Because Sam and Frank love Jeopardy so much, I thought it'd be fun to play a little 4th of July trivia.
Okay.
I don't think they're that hard. They won't make us look stupid.
Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, Independence Day was first celebrated in what city? Boston, D.C., Philly, or Richmond?
Philadelphia.
Philly! Philadelphia.
Mr. CNN.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. CNN. Mr. American. Know my American history. Double major, USC. Thank you.
What is the most popular side dish for the 4th of July?
Potato salad.
Yes! Ding, ding, ding!
The Canadian for the win.
How many hot dogs do Americans consume on the 4th every year?
Okay, we need
1 million, 75 million, 150 million, or 200 million?
200 million.
150 million.
Sam, Meg, 150 million. That's kind of nutty. Oh, who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
Francis Scott Key.
Yes.
Bob Dylan.
Americans love to grill out for the 4th, but in 1776, what specialty dish did the Founding Fathers eat to celebrate this holiday? Bread pudding, turtle soup, broiled porridge, or mince pie?
Turtle soup.
I'm going to go with turtle soup.
Turtle soup! We've evolved. Okay, Megan, you and I have to do a little dessert action.
I can't wait. Because there's always grilled dessert. I love this.
We're gonna grill dessert.
Grilling. I love the idea of grilling fruits.
So Meg, I have a mix of nectarines and peaches.
I love this.
And I just cut them in half and I put a little sugar on top so they caramelize. Isn't this the cutest little
This
tabletop
is such
grill?
a great idea. I love that you can grill your dessert as
Yeah.
well. And can you get creative with your fruits? How do you know
I think
which
so.
fruits you can grill? They have to be able to kind of hold up to the heat,
And not
right?
fall through the grates. So pineapple.
Pineapple. I've had watermelon grill before.
Yeah, people
which
do
I thought was
watermelon.
Really great.
I bought 2 ice creams because some are purists and want vanilla.
Right, right.
But then I also did a butter pecan because the whole
Oh,
peach
I
and
love
butter
that.
pecan is very southern kind
So
of, and a little
amazing.
caramel.
I love that.
I bet
and
this
this is
goes well.
easy too.
Yeah. Look, it's starting to get a little
Oh, I love that.
color. Color.
Beautiful. And are you going to do it on both sides or just the one?
I think just the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look, Meg. It smells like toasted marshmallows.
It does.
Doesn't it?
It's
okay, let's bring
beautiful.
him to the table. Okay, you guys ready for dessert?
Yes. Always.
Yes.
Okay, who first? It's a peach, and
I
we
would
have
say
butter
Sam
pecan.
first. You can.
Right
Come
on me to
on.
test.
Butter pecan or vanilla?
Vanilla, please.
Now, Sam should be doing that because he worked at the Baskin
You
Robbins.
should be.
Yeah, he's demanding.
Caramel
Oh,
sauce?
please. Oh, Jess. This
Okay,
is so bad.
and some pecans toasted. And then a little spoon
Now with the fruit.
with the fruit. Frank.
I don't want
You
to
know-
disappoint you, but I think I'm going to go vanilla too.
Okay, that's
Jess,
all
you know why
right.
this is so good?
Why?
Because, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. No. The peach is held up. It's not mushy.
Right,
The
I
peach
didn't
is really
overdo
good.
it.
You did not overdo it.
I did butter pecan.
You
let
know
me
what?
see.
I'm going to add some butter pecan in mine too.
Go for it,
now I'm
Meg.
curious about the.
Megan, would you go make me a cappuccino?
Oh yeah, you're on your own, bud.
Butter pecan.
I actually think I like the butter pecan better.
Oh,
I
we
know.
went
You
wrong.
guys might have to try
Yep.
the butter pecan.
And I'll tell you why.
Yep.
Because a peach pie has butter in it.
Yep.
And the butter pecan plays into that like it's a pie.
May I propose a toast?
Yes, please.
On this 4th of July, I propose a toast to 2 things.
Uh-huh.
To America
Yeah.
and to Jessica and California Cookies.
Yes, thank you for
Thank you,
having
guys.
us.
Happy born.
Happy birthday, America.
And now, does any of this go home to Levi for the true taste test?
I think so. I think he'd be into it. Oh, that was so much fun. We don't get to hang out that often, so we should do that again. We have to thank our behind-the-scenes helper, Chef Bart, with Evador by Heston Blumenthal. They provided those really cool grills. He pointed out our hits and misses on the grill. To see that, go to KTLA.com. From me, Frank, Sam, Mark, and Megan, have a wonderful 4th of July. Thanks for joining us.
She's a grand old flag, she's a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may she wave. Come on, everyone, you know the words. She's the emblem of the land I love, home of the free and the brave.
Born on the 4th of July.
No, he was born in the USA.
Oh, born in the USA.